Call of Duty Vanguard sucks. Or at least Champion Hill does. The spawns suck on this game to the point where I spawned into a game and already had line of sight on an enemy and took him straight out. The guns just feel really unpolished and some of them feel so overpowered in comparison to the other, i.e. the bar is just a really good weapon and others not so much. And the snipers just felt really slow and sluggish to the point where they were just pretty much unusable unless you were hard scoping. And the maps just really sucked. I felt they were quite uncreative. And cover in the game, there was no solid cover, so you could just get pretty much shot through most things. And then to top that all off, I really just felt the maps promoted camping. I get that they were trying to go for a more tactical feel, but I could sit and hold a line of sight and not die because I'm holding it. As long as I reacted well, and I was playing on controller, which I haven't played on in years, and was still able to beat most of my opponents. Oh, and another thing, you can see your enemies through walls because the red marker above their heads show up. They need to sort that out. Now look, I understand I'm going to have a few biases. A, I was having to play on PlayStation 4, and I've not played an FPS on PlayStation 4 for, we're going to be talking 5+ years, and I've not used a controller in probably a similar amount of time. So maybe if I get my hands on it on PC, it might feel a little bit different, but I'm telling you now, it just didn't feel right. Now let's move on to some of the positives. The perks felt really nice, and the multiple upgrades on a gun, now that definitely has some really good potential there. The fact that there was up to 10 attachments on one weapon, this is a really good idea, and I really hope this transfers across to multiplayer and Warzone, just because it's going to bring you so much customizability to a weapon, because right now we're stuck with 5. Imagine if you could chuck 10 attachments on your favorite weapon. You're going to have so many variables playstyles just with those attachments on different guns, because sometimes, you know, I just want to stick a hand wrap on a gun or a stock on a gun, but I've already taken up the previous 5 attachments, so hopefully it's going to add a lot of variability into the game. Now moving over to the visuals, I was only playing on a PS4, but boy did this game look good for what a PS4 game looks like. Now I've seen some of the PS5 footage, and again that looks really great. I thought the lighting was really good in this game, and the fact that regardless of the operator that people were playing as, I could see them very clearly on my screen. Now again, I don't know if this is just a PS4 thing, but I felt they were almost highlighted a little bit, so it meant that I wasn't having to squint my eyes and look for them in dark corners, because if they were in a dark corner, I could see them still. So that just felt really positive. And I really hope that this transfers across onto PC where I can make the most of the graphics. Oh, and lastly, there was no field of view slider, so it's not happening in this one either, boys. So in summary, sort out the maps, balance the guns, sort out the spawns, and then we might be on our way to a decent game mode. Well guys, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn the notifications bell on, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.